My friends, welcome back. Just finished The Call of the Wild by Jack London. Now, this was a fantastic book. I think a lot of you guys will enjoy. It's pretty short, but it's powerful and inspiring. Now, I don't want to review the book. I'll leave it to you to read. What I wanted to do was talk a little bit about the author. Jack London, famous, wrote like 50 different books, and he had a hard life. He only lived until the age of 40. He got like scurvy from a lack of vitamin C. His kidneys were failing him. But man, did this guy wanted it, and he went for it. And there's two parts in the back. There's a story of his life. And I wanted to sum up this for you because it inspired me greatly. And I'm about to go to the gym after this and have a wonderful day, and I hope you guys do the same. So he started out when he was, let's see, I believe he was 8th grade. He just finished the 8th grade, all right? He was working 18-hour days in like a paper mill. There was no child labor laws. So what he did was borrow $300 from this like woman in his life, and he bought a little boat for the $300, and he became an oyster pirate. What he would do was go around the Bay of San Francisco, and he would collect all of these oysters and then sell them. Eventually, he realized, look, this is not going to last. So what he did was go on the other side, and he became a patrolman that would like actually look out for the oyster pirates. His nickname was Prince of the Oyster Pirates. So standout number one is what he said here. He's like, Jack's decision shows that he had learned an important lesson. You do what you have to do to survive. If you don't adapt to the reality of your surroundings, you will be destroyed. It's a lesson that is reflected again and again in Jack's later writings. Guys, the ability to adapt to your life circumstances, to your surroundings, to what you have now. And I know it gets fucking tough, but that's part of the reason that we have all this energy and that we keep going no matter what. Don't give up, my friends. And the next thing is, he began to write, and he would fall in love with books. Books would take him on adventures. And he said even while he actually went to prison, and even while he was in prison, like he could go on adventures. Books could do that for him. They could free his mind. And he fell in love with this. So what he began to do was write his own adventures. And eventually he said, you know what? I want to become a writer. I want to do this. So let's see here. As he faced his parents were very poor. He was penniless. And as he faced the responsibility of supporting his mother, Jack could see two paths open before him. One was to live his life as a work beast, or toil like an animal in the factories where he had already spent too many brutal hours. The other was to seriously pursue a career as a writer. Jack took the second option. Unlike many young people who dream of writing, Jack was extremely realistic in carrying out his plan. He had no romantic notions that inspiration would find him if he waited long enough. Instead, he set himself a strict schedule. He would write a minimum of 1,000 words every day. Check this out. Within the next 2 years, although he collected hundreds of rejection slips, he published 24 pieces of writing, including short stories, jokes, poems, and essays. His first book, The Son of the Wolf, was published in 1900. From that point on, Jack London's career soared. He published more than 50 books. Man, so he was a success after that. And I love how it said he didn't wait for inspiration to strike. He wasn't fooled into that illusion. I gotta wait for it to strike and then I write. He said, I'm gonna write a bare minimum of 1,000 words per day. And he did it. And in over 2 years past, he ends up publishing 24 pieces. Amazing. Becomes a success. Writes some of literature's, most known books, The Call of the Wild. And to finish this up, one of my favorite quotes, I'm going to read it to you guys. I didn't even know this was in here. So he says, before he died, age of 40, the final word on Jack London's brief, passionate life belongs to him. He wrote, I would rather be ashes than dust. I would rather that my spark should burn out in a brilliant blaze than it should be stifled by dry rot. I would rather be a superb meteor, every atom of me in magnificent glow, than a sleepy, impermanent planet. The proper function of a man is to live, not exist. I shall not waste my days in trying to prolong them. I shall use my time. Jack London, 1876, 1916. If you want to check out more about Jack London, guys, there is a fantastic group of articles on the artofmanliness.com. This is The Call of the Wild. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you're inspired. Hope you have a great day. See you soon.